Hello. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're going to be doing this animation more. Yeah. If you haven't seen the other videos, too bad. Mark, is that... Yeah, okay. So, if you've never seen the other videos, I'm not explaining what's going on. You can look at the first video. What is curves? I have no idea. Okay, so what's the next part? Let's turn on plan. And, did I just zoom in? Oh shit, I didn't even know I could do that. That's awesome. Okay, that's unrelated. So he looks up. So his leg doesn't even go up. I broke the animation. It doesn't matter though. So he looks up, his arms, I gotta animate his arms growing out. Okay. Okay, let's get the plan. Let's go to square. Go ahead and zoom in. Should be 40. Yeah, it's roughly 40. We'll go ahead and set it 35. Alright, and then I need to get that thing off of here that you can't even see. Alright, okay. There was just something on the other screen that you needed to, or that needed to not be there. So, should I just spit on my thing? Should I bulge out the sides a little bit first? And then, like, have him, like, break out? No. We're not gonna do that. And we are, however, gonna... Arms... Okay, so this one's the frame. We're gonna have one frame of pondering. So this frame actually doesn't even need to exist because it's literally the same frame. Doesn't matter though. You know what, I'm gonna delete it anyways. We don't need empty frames. Arms. Here. I'm just gonna draw it. Just so the frame is marked. And we need to duplicate the frame there. How about that? Jesus Christ. This is not working out in my favor. Okay, so what frame does this guy look up? Okay, so this frame, and then we stall, and now 55. 55. Duplicate the frame on 55. Go to 0. Remove the keyframe. There we go. Now it's not there. Okay. Okay, so 55 is where we start the arms bulging out, or I don't think I'm going to do bulging out. I can always add more frames if I want to do that. But I don't know how to do that at the moment, so I'm going to... What the fuck is that? The hell? I forgot I even downloaded Pinterest. Oh, whatever. Draw. I'm 5 minutes into this video, basically, and I drew the word here. And rambled a bunch. And now I'm gonna fix my bracelet and make you sit here. And I am stressed for time this time. The last time I was just animating mostly the whole time, and I wasn't stressed for time at all. And this time I am, and I'm doing nothing. Efficiency. Okay, how are we gonna do this? So we're gonna end with him holding on to that. All right, so his arms are gonna come out like that. So, oh, where's my onion skins? Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and turn on onion skins for the question mark just so we don't forget. Okay, we don't need to see the rest of the body. All right. You know, turning on smoothing probably would help, but we're going to go and not, and we're going to use the excuse that he doesn't know what he's doing. Because he doesn't know how to sprout arms, so he doesn't know how to look smooth. He doesn't know how stuff works either. This kind of looks so stupid. This looks dumb. Okay, this arm looks weird because I messed it up, but... we're gonna ignore how bad that one looks. He doesn't know how hands work yet either, so he doesn't have hands. There we go. Trying to do the same distance in between each frame so that if I need to slow it down, I can very easily do so. And, like, evenly. This is just not a convenient angle to draw it. I'm left-handed, by the way, so... Alright. My hand hurts. My hand. It's cramping. Not really. It just hurts. Is that cramping? I don't know. I'm not a crampologist. I wouldn't know. You know, I definitely should have put smoothing on, but it's too late to turn it on now. If you're gonna do something to where it looks a little off, you can't have it look a little off and then everything else look right, the frames after that. Because then the looking wrong stands out a lot. But if you keep the consistency, it still looks wrong, but it's more consistent, so it looks less wrong. My hand hurts. Fucking hand. Alright. Kind of wanted his hands to reach it at the same time, but I messed up the timing. Also, the next part that's going to happen, I didn't quite think through how it was going to happen. Like, what he's going to do with this. He's just gonna do it. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'll tell you what he's gonna do in a second. Okay, so what he's gonna stubbed my toe on my computer. What he's gonna do is he's going to grab. I'll go ahead and do it on a spare frame. He's gonna grab this. He's gonna grab this, the question mark, with his hands. Both his hands are gonna grab onto it, and then he's going to yoink it down. Except he's actually going to yoink it in this direction because he's going to bring his head up, and his head's going to look like this, and he's going to pull that on, and then it's going to end up looking like this, and then he's got a face. That's his goal, getting a face, because he doesn't have a face at the moment. His face is probably going to be laying on the floor here or something. I don't know. We're just going to ignore that for now. He's got a face. We're going to ignore where his face is for the moment. It's perfect. It's okay. It doesn't look bad, so that's fine. We do, however, need to grab this and do this. Stuff that you can't even see. Alright. Now is the part that is going to confuse me a little bit. What do we animate first? Not the arms, I can tell you that much. The square? Maybe. This was a square at one point, by the way. That's why it's called square. See, it's this guy. We should probably move the head first. Should I straighten his body out too? No, he's gonna keep his body like this because that's gonna be his leg. Okay, like this. There we go. He's going to be moving his head. He's going to move his head up. moved his head up here, so he's going to need to now... We'll go ahead and... No, he's going to need to move his arms. We can move the question mark last. Actually, we should probably move the question mark first. Move this like this. And now the arms. Perfect. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we need to move the question mark a little bit. Okay, Now what? Square. Okay, No, question mark. We're gonna have to move it up a bit. So that means move his arms up a bit too. I don't really want to raise it up that much though, because I don't like... I want his head not to be too tall. Arms. No, it needs to be here. Stop doing that. Perfect. Not really. I don't like that arm at all, actually. But... it's fine. That works. It is kind of reaching upwards, so I guess I didn't need to bring it down that much. Whatever. I'm gonna stare at it. It'll look good if I stare at it for a while, right? Alright, I'm done staring at this. I didn't realize that I was on the wrong layer. Or on the long one. Alright, there we go. That looks better. Now we need to straighten him up even more. Go back to square. Go back to selecting. Alright, after this frame, we're going to go ahead and check it out, like, watch it. Now we go to the mark. Perfect. Now... Okay, arms now. Arms. Does it still say here? No. It forgot that I wrote here. Okay, so it's about his grip is... He's got about a pen's worth. All right. Looks wrong. He's not. He's like curving his hand the wrong way. Perfection. All right, let's... All right, let's go ahead and try it. Yep, perfect. It's literally 3 frames. I guess 4. Now he's gonna need to. His head's gonna start going through his arm now, because I think I'm just gonna have to. All right, so there's gonna be one more frame after this, and that frame is gonna be him straight up. Okay, so this is actually not going to move that much. The question mark itself, not going to move that much. Oh shit, not trying to rotate it. It's not going to move much at all. And neither are his arms, because, well, the question mark didn't move that much, so his arms aren't going to move that much. Trying to zoom out, Jesus. We're going to pretend like that's perfect. Oh, you know what? I can actually just, like... I don't know if that looks good or not. He's, like, pushing it. I think that actually kind of looks funny. Hold on, let's watch it. Whoops. I think I'm just gonna have it go through his arm from now on. Like, from this frame, we're gonna have it go through his arm, because it just looks wrong. All right. Let's try this one. All right. Now, square. Grab-a-rooney that. And I think after this, after we get these two things connected, I'm going to have to get out of here. All right. No. Question mark. Grab this. Perfect. Now we're going to redraw his arms here, even though I really don't need to. We're just going to. All right. I will try it. Let's go ahead and set this. Set end time, just so that we get 2 frames of the end. All right, we're gonna go. Yep, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call that done for today. Yep. See ya.